never been ensconced in mystery. Robert Johnson selling his soul to the devil that early morning that Satan knocked upon his door. The death of Paul McCartney in 1966 and the conspiracy to replace him with an exact lookalike. Elvis sightings, Jim Morrison sightings, Axl Rose sightings. But there's one mystery that surely eclipses them all. When the fuck did Rush become cool? Yeah! It was 1976 when my cool older stoner cousin gave me my first copy of 2112. Yeah! It reeked of cheap incense and was covered in a fine layer of some suspicious pollen. Upon first inspection, I was fascinated by the track listing. The entire side one of the album was a 7-part suite with Roman numerals and names like the Temples of Sirius. And Oracle for Dream. This was far from my Kiss records with such great works of literature like Love Gun, Ladies Room. No, this was something else. This was heavy shit. And then I saw what is perhaps the most infamous band photo of all time.
Yeah!
Grown men, arms crossed, standing proudly in white satin kimonos and skin-tight pants. How skin-tight you act? So skin-tight that you can still find the one, the only guitar god, Alex Lifeson on cameltoe.org. Terrifying thing mine eyes had yet seen.
What lies inside is why we are here today. Getting these ripping bass, this incredible, unmistakable voice. Alex Lifeson's soulful, imaginative, melodic, chaotic guitar solos. And of course, composition, craft, and technique, his drumming was songwriting. It was just as musical, just as melodic as any other instrument in the band, bringing the drums where they fucking should be to the forefront of every song. But here's the thing about Neil Peart. Not only was he the most fucking ripping drummer in the world, not only did he do the most ripping drum solos in the world, he wrote the fucking lyrics. Makes no sense. Oh yeah. Dave wrote the speech actually. Hey. Seaman Rush. They did break all the rules, but isn't that what fucking rock and roll is all about?
Playing upwards of 250 shows a year, from day one, the band built its following the right way. No hype, no bullshit, they did it from the ground up. Without any help from the mainstream press. Rush, Fly By Night, Caress of Steel, 2112, A Farewell to Kings, Moving Picture, Hold Your Fire, a devoted fan base only rivaled by the Grateful Dead. Look at you people right there. That stayed true to themselves no matter how uncool they may have seemed to anyone. I think it's safe to say that Rush are indeed a band that has balls. And they've always been cool. So, consider this mystery solved. It is our honor to finally induct Rush into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It is gratifying to think of us having inspired these youngsters to pick up a pair of drumsticks, a guitar, a rhyming dictionary, and torment their parents as we tormented ours. Inspiration is a shared gift. Like love, like music, it's a little human magic. All the previous inductees into this pantheon of rock are like a constellation of stars in the night sky. Among them, we are one tiny point of light, shaped like a maple leaf. Around each star swirls a galaxy, in our case, a galaxy of families. The families that raised us, elevated us, and now the families that ground us. Those who remain and those who are gone. Then there is the family of people around us who take care of business, day after day, deal after deal, dime after dime. Like our manager throughout all of this, Ray Davies. Who truly put on the show, for it is fitting that we receive this honor as a working band in the middle of a tour in our 39th year. We should always stay for I speak of the road crews, the technicians, the engineers, and co-producers, our friends and family, and these guys.
Thank you guys so much. I have to say this is a little overwhelming for a nice Jewish boy from Toronto. I've been really fortunate in my life to be able to spend my time doing something that I truly love to do. and to do it with two really terrific partners. That makes it all the sweeter. And so I'd like to thank Lurks and Brad over here, not only for the privilege of making music together with them, but for the great pleasure of their mostly hilarious company for the past 4 decades. And on behalf of my two partners, I have to thank the most passionate, most dedicated, incredible fan base around the world. But for the insistence of their voices, which has most certainly led us to this evening.